For me, it's about the law and people. How am I supposed to quantify the value of these things when I don't have evidence?
I'm sorry.
And how people can resolve their problems and just be better for it.
Justice with passion.
I always knew I was going to go into law because I tried to see everybody's point of view in an argument. You say one thing, she says another. So who am I to believe?
Justice with truth.
Either you make the decision or I make the decision. You won't like mine.
This is Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Sylvia Freeheld is suing Alicia Black in the amount of $456. Ms. Freeheld claims she asked Ms. Black to park her car while an ambulance took her to the hospital and says the defendant parked in a tow zone and owes for towing fees.
Ms. Freeheld, I understand you are here suing the defendant, Ms. Black, because she parked your car in a no parking zone and you received a ticket of $456, right?
Yes.
But there's a lot more to the story. Why don't you explain to me how you met the defendant and how this happened that your car got parked in a no parking?
Thanks, Your Honor. About 6 months ago, I was leaving church with my daughter.
How old is your daughter?
She's 14.
14 years old, okay.
And we were heading out to the mall to do some shopping when all of a sudden something scary happened. We were driving and she noticed that I couldn't breathe and she helped me pull my car over to the side of the road.
Your 14-year-old?
My 14-year-old. She's very responsible, A honor roll. She helped me pull the car over, we turned it off, and I thought I was choking. I didn't know. It was so scary, and so she was hitting me on the back. While this was happening, the defendant drove up next to us.
Were you guys still in the car? Were you out of the car?
We were on a side road, kind of on the service road.
Okay.
And
so could people tell you were in distress?
Yes, my door was open, my legs were hanging out. I was trying to get fresh air, bend over.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know if it was a heart attack, a panic attack.
Very scary.
Right, it was very. And so the defendant drove up, offered to help. She noticed my daughter was hitting my back hard. The defendant explained that she's an EMT.
Okay. Right person.
I had no way of verifying this. I had to take her word for it.
Well, thank God you're an EMT and you stopped. You were the right person at the right time. Thank goodness for that. All right, so then go ahead.
So she helped.
Did you maybe just not want the help? Could you have said, no, I don't want you to help me?
I probably could have said no, but I was very scared. I didn't know if this was a heart attack, like I said, panic attack.
I mean, it is a miracle somebody stopped because they're afraid. They're afraid, period. So it is a miracle somebody actually stopped. How many cars drove by, Ms. Freeheld?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
How long were you in that position where your 14-year-old, I can only imagine how scared your 14-year-old was.
It seemed like forever. It was
how many
probably
minutes?
About five minutes.
And nobody stopped?
Nobody stopped.
Wow, except for Ms. Black.
Correct.
Okay, what does she do?
I accepted her help. So from there, she helped to stabilize me, got my breathing normal. I was able to sit up a little bit. And because we were in such a busy area, the side road.
And what did your 14-year-old do during this time?
She was not really sure. She was very scared. She'd never seen me in a position like this.
Of course. I mean, it's your mother. I mean, it's just, mothers are untouchable.
She was very nervous.
They're concrete. They're not supposed to get sick. Nothing's supposed to happen to moms, right? So, Ms. Black, you're driving. Day off?
I was driving home from the grocery store. Yeah, it was my day off.
Okay. You see this 14-year-old girl patting the mom on the back. What was she doing exactly? Explain.
Well, immediately I see that just the corridor is open and I see legs hanging out. So I don't even see the girl at first.
Oh.
I just see that someone's clearly in distress. I pull up closer.
And immediately, as a professional, as an EMT, you know something's up.
Yeah, and so my main job, I'm currently a marketing manager at a major firm, but I do have my EMT license.
Okay.
I got it during the height of the pandemic, and I've recertified it every few years, 4 times like this. And so I pull over, I see the daughter banging on her back. I asked the daughter to stop banging her back. I explained that I am an EMT. I called 911, and I try to assess her as they're coming. And I can see she's clearly not choking, she's not having a heart attack, but we're still not sure what's wrong. So as we're waiting for the EMT, I'm taking care of her, and since we're in such a busy area, I asked her, would she like me to move her car out of the traffic so when the ambulance comes, they can go? When she says yes. So she gives me complete permission to move her car.
Okay.
I quickly move her car. I run back to her aid. I'm with her until the ambulance comes, and then she leaves.
Okay, and then what do you do next? You leave.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you gave her back the keys.
Yes.
How quickly did this happen?
I want to say I took a few minutes leaving the car just to go drive up the road, run back.
So it was just real quick. It was like adrenaline. One,
Yes.
2, 3. Let me go back before she leaves with the ambulance.
Yeah.
Coming up on Justice for All.
Potentially saved your life. And now you have the audacity to sue her because you got a ticket for no tow parking? Is that what your life is worth?
And later,
Then the manager came and told me that my performance was canceled because
And
of
why
this
did the
outburst.
manager tell you your performance was canceled?
Because everyone was leaving and there was drama.
if you'll be in the Los Angeles area and want to bring your case to court, call 1-888-552-6878. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Sylvia Freeheld, who is suing Alicia Black for towing fees.
So apparently, Ms. Freeheld, Ms. Black parked your car in a no parking zone.
Yes.
Okay.
And it was gone the next morning when I went to pick it up. And I looked around. It was a wide open parking lot. It was by the strip mall. So there were plenty of parking spaces, and my car wasn't in any of them. Thankfully, one of the shops was open, so I went in there, and the shop owner said it was towed earlier that morning, which then it went to the impound and caused a lot of extra work on my end to have to track it down, figure it out, get the cash together, and go and take care of this.
Small price to pay for help, but okay. And then what else?
Well, after I had to pick it up from the tow, from the impound lot, I texted the defendant, asked her if she realized that she parked in a tow zone. There was a picture, I have evidence, I would love to show you exactly where she
Sure, go
parked,
ahead.
because as a marketing professional and an EMT, I would think that she would see a bright red sign that says tow zone.
Okay. Wow. Anything else?
I continued to text her, got no response back, and I can show you the text messages.
No,
I
don't need
feel
to.
like she blocked me.
So this woman actually, this stranger actually has the decency to stop her car, potentially saved your life, and now you have the audacity to sue her because you got a ticket for no tow parking? Is that what your life is worth? $456? I mean, really?
Your Honor, there was a parking lot that was...
Oh my God, you're really being picky about where she parked your car? You thought you were having a heart attack. You don't know. You told me more than 5 times. It was scary. It was so scary. I couldn't breathe. My 14-year-old was freaking out. She couldn't process what was happening. And all you can think about is, okay, fine, she saved my life. Jeez, my car, I have to pay $456 because this crazy lady parked my car in a no-tow zone. I would just happily pay the $456 and call it a day and say thank you. That's it. But that's not how you roll, so it is what it is. Ms. Black, you say you're not responsible because why?
I'm not responsible. As you mentioned, she also said she was in such distress. Her teenage daughter, she was freaking out. They're screaming for help. And so I pull over out of the kindness of my heart. I do have my EMT license. I am certified. I've been recertified. I check on her, and I'm trying to make sure she's okay. Since we're in that traffic, I ask her if it's okay for me to move her car. So I do ask her permission. I don't just take her car from her.
Did you not see the big red tow zone?
I did see the zone. Well, first I was moving very quickly just because we were in such a rush. You know, time was of the essence. But I did see the zone. But it was a Sunday that all of this happened, and I was not thinking of if she doesn't take,
You
if
were
she
just
doesn't
worried
come
about
get
her
her
and her
car
life, right?
immediately.
I get it.
And I'm thinking everything's fine. But then the next day she's texting me. She's sending me all these calls, these voicemails about you got my car towed. I'm gonna be suing you.
Wow.
She was super angry on the voicemails, and I'm just like, what? You just said you were okay. I just saved your life. I don't understand why you're angrily blowing my phone up.
That's how some people are, Ms. Black, and unfortunately, sometimes I don't agree with verdicts. I always have to agree with how a court decides because it's based on facts and law, right? Period, facts and law. But sometimes it's hard because your heart tells you something different, right? In this case, I know you're relying on the Good Samaritan law, but unfortunately, the Good Samaritan law only covers you with issues related to the actual treatment. But the Good Samaritan law does not protect you for things that are not related to that care, like parking.
Yes, Your Honor.
And
but
as much as I would want to rule in your favor, I can't.
But
right?
it was a Sunday, and so it said that it was okay for me to park it on that day.
You didn't know how long I would be in
it didn't say it was okay to park it on that day. Oh, it did. Oh my God, look at that. Except Saturday and Sunday. That's it. End of story. I rule in favor for the defendant. It was a Sunday. Your evidence doomed you, not Ms. Black. She did nothing wrong. No carelessness on her part. So, on the contrary, maybe you shouldn't have stopped. Maybe that would have been the solution.
I did not want this poor woman to die in front of her.
Maybe next time, take a rule out of her playbook and be selfish. So based on the evidence, I will deny the plaintiff's claim in the amount of $456 because the time that the defendant parked the car, clearly she was allowed to park it on a Sunday, and it was a Sunday. End of story. Good luck, everybody.
All rise.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
Final thoughts.
I mean, that's the last time I try to pull over on the side of the road and help someone.
Glad it wasn't a heart attack and just heartburn, but you're my #1 irritation now.
Thank you.
Coming up on Justice for All.
It's not college or some special youth club team, so what was she going to play?
She played twice since she's joined.
And how long was she a member?
For 6 months.
She played twice? That's it?
You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. Kathy Lestburn is suing Darcy Knudsen in the amount of $600. Ms. Lestburn claims her singing gig was canceled after the defendant heckled her performance and caused a scene, and says Ms. Knudsen owes for the lost pay.
Ms. Lestburn, you are suing your friend, I'm going to use that loosely, for $600 because she ruined your performance. Is that correct?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that's the money you lost over the performance. Why don't you explain, give me some details of what happened?
I met Darcy in a bathroom at a club about a year ago. We quickly became friends. She told me that she did softball. I also do softball. I have a team that I've been on for 4 years. And I encouraged her to join because I moved to Nashville from Jackson, Mississippi, and it allowed me to make a lot of friends. So I thought it would be a great way for her to make friends too. She just moved here from out of the country, actually. And I thought we were fine. I thought she was having a good time. We are kind of like a family. So I did invite her and the other girls to come to my performances. I moved to Nashville to be a singer. I do my little intro to the crowd that I love music because it allows me to spread happiness and truth. Then suddenly, Darcy yells out liar in front of everyone at me.
Okay.
I asked her to sit down, that she's acting like a child. I know that was inappropriate, but I was taken aback. She then came up closer to the stage, and I said, sit down, this is why no one likes you. But she also was making a scene at my performance.
But you did a scene right back.
I agree with you, but I think
Sit
that
down, you're acting like a child, this is why nobody likes you, in front of the whole audience. How many people were there, Ms. Knudsen?
Probably around 200 people.
Coming up,
You're suing her for $600
Yes.
because you lost the money from your performance?
Yes,
And you expect her to pay for it?
yes.
Okay. And give me a good legal reason why again?
you're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez. We're back with the case of Kathy Lestburn, who is suing Darcy Knudsen for lost wages.
Did somebody try to stop you after you yelled, or it was her reaction? I understand you got kicked out. All of you got kicked out, and that's why she's suing you for $600 because she lost what she would have made that night, correct?
I said liar, and then she called me a child, and told me to sit down, I walked towards the stage because I felt embarrassed by it. She escalated it. She said nobody likes me, and then security got involved, and then I was escorted out.
Okay, and then after she was escorted out, what happened?
Yes, so at this point, people started to leave because it was a huge scene. Then the manager came and told me that my performance was canceled because of
Why
this
did the
outburst.
manager tell you your performance was canceled?
Because everyone was leaving and there was drama.
Had you just remained silent, do you think things would have escalated where the security would have come and kicked you both out? Probably not.
I mean, you can talk to the softball players. She is.
Well, did you bring them?
No, I didn't. But she's everything's about her. Ever since she joined the team, it's always, when am I going to play? Why do I have to run these errands? It's always about her.
When was she going to play?
You.
It's adult. It's not college or some special youth club team. So when was she going to play?
She played twice since she's joined.
And how long was she a member?
For 6 months.
She played twice? That's it?
She's one of the weaker
So, like, are you guys
players.
reliving high school / college, this intramural softball thing?
I don't think so.
Kinda, maybe.
I
You
mean,
can tell me. I won't tell anybody. You can tell me.
We have our passions, just like.
I get it.
I started feeling like her assistant more than anything else. I paid for food and drinks, and she was supposed to pay me back, and she didn't. She just kept saying soon, soon, and then eventually.
How much was that?
It was roughly $150. And she said that I needed to earn my stripes.
Judge Perez's verdict when Justice for All returns. You're watching Justice for All with Judge Cristina Perez.
You're suing her for $600
Yes.
because you lost the money from your performance?
Yes.
And you expect her to pay for it?
Yes.
Okay. And give me a good legal reason why again?
Because she did defamation in front of everyone, calling me a liar. I don't know where she's getting this information from that I'm
Well,
a
you
liar.
said you promised that you were going to pay her the money and you didn't, so that's the truth. So truth is a defense to defamation, so.
I did pay her back the money. There was a delay, but I ended up paying her back the money after the situation.
Of course, after the situation, because you got called a liar, so you don't want to be a liar, so that's why you paid her back. To this court, it is apparent that the actions you took after she insulted you were the provocation of the security guard coming up to throw you out. So had you not reacted unreasonably, you wouldn't have lost your gig. So based on that, I'm going to deny your claim. Okay? Anything else?
No.
Did you quit the softball team?
Yeah, I did.
Good for you. Good luck.
All rise.
Judge Perez has ruled in favor of the defendant. The plaintiff's claim has been denied.
You're not a team player. That's the whole reason we're in this situation, and that's why no one likes you.
Maybe next time you ask someone to join your softball team, don't manipulate them.
Thank you.
This has been a production of Allen Media Group.